Hey, Harv, stop. That's enough. Okay. It is Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, and Ellery has school again today. She's got 3.5 weeks of school left. That's it. Hey.
It's the book fair.
Ooh, it's the book fair. We'll have to bring some of your money to the school for book fair. Oh my goodness, what is everyone whinging about? Yeah, your sunnies are inside on Daddy's desk because you brought them inside the house. Days, what's up?
I didn't bring them in the house. And I only have a test. I only have 1 page in today.
Yeah, she only has her assessment, the end of the year assessment for pre-K, and then she moves into kindergarten. All right, I love you so much, sis. Have the best
a great
day.
day, beautiful.
I love you.
Bye, love you.
See ya.
I love you.
You know, we got a HIIT workout and enough time to do sauna at the end.
Yay!
I love sauna
Oh,
though.
I didn't even touch my hair. Whoops. I guess I'll fix that now.
Was that correct?
It looks like my hair is falling out at the bottom and I chucked it up on top of my head. All good. Let's go. Powerful
Let's go.
Tuesday. Put a bready bread on top
Then you put money on top.
and then you close it up
And then
and squish it together.
Harvey came home from the gym, decided he was hungry, and next minute I see this thing on the bench. And what did you say, buddy? You said you're gonna make a cooked ham and cheese bread.
Yeah.
I'm hungry for it.
So mommy's helping him do that.
I'm hungry for it.
All of these.
All right.
Ready for
Mommy's
school.
pretty tired from the gym,
Yep.
but she's got protein. My protein's done. Whew, and it's time for school. Harvey, did you do chores before school? Harvey, how'd you go? Oh no. Is your dishwasher not emptied? Harvey has emptied his dishwasher every day. And hopefully before school, if he doesn't do it before school, then he gets a red point. Now, I'm not going to make him do it because we're trying to teach self-motivation. So Harvey, I'm so sorry, my man. You got a red point. You got lots of green points though. To get rid of a red point, you have to do like a minute job. It's like a joke, to be honest. If you do school fast, then you can get rid of your chores and get rid of the extra red points. Super easy. And while you have red points, you don't get technology. That's just how it goes.
That went much better this time around. The first day she did it, it was just like discouraging for her because she's like, I can't do this letter properly.
Oh yeah. She did
But
pretty
I
good.
don't see anything being erased really. Like maybe
No,
once
she
or
did.
twice.
She did pretty good, yeah. And she wasn't even complaining at all.
That's good.
That's Ellery's handwriting. Something I should probably do as well because I have
Honestly,
atrocious
we need to
handwriting.
buy you a handwriting book.
I need a handwriting book because we don't have double rules for parents and kids. If I have bad handwriting, I got to work on it too. Anyway, let's do school. Daisy today's probably going to be finishing pre-K. Harvey's working away at his preschool. He's doing really good. Although, why are you holding Ellery's book?
We gotta put it away.
That's not yours, man. Let's do
Why do
it.
you have that?
Alright, Daisy has some exciting news. Daisy finished pre-K and we're about to start kindy. Alright, we finished work for now. The afternoon shift anyway. Still got the evening shift to go. We just heard from our clients on the nightlight project, and it's possible they're wanting to get twice as much work done in half the time. Yeah, I'll tell you. Daisy wants to make a kindergarten cake to celebrate graduating pre-K. Hey,
Yeah.
good job.
No, it's a kindergarten day.
Yeah.
It's my first day of kindergarten day.
Anyway, so we're gonna have to see if they do want to do that. Then it's gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy, but we should definitely have enough to survive till June, and that is a good thing. Say and.
And
Say
again.
and again.
And again. A
Commandment.
commandment.
All right, kids, just finishing up. Come follow me, but I gotta leave a little early because I gotta jump into a meeting. 8 o'clock, babe.
Let's go.
It's time to get into it. We got another mile in us yet. It's time to work on the project again. Nightlight is the client we're doing work for. Gonna work on that project, get it progressed, and hopefully even finish it up. If we can finish it up for the week, then we can move on to some of the other projects we have. And that's the goal. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Between now and
But a few
bedtime.
priorities need to be agreed.
Yeah, we can tell you.
Organized, refined, whole things.
Feeling good? How motivated are you out of 10? 10!
So 10.
Let's go. But before we get started, I just want to acknowledge how beautiful the sunset is, man. All right, it is 11:11 and we have finished Monday's work.
Except it's Tuesday.
It is Tuesday, 11 p.m. So that's probably not the best, but finished Monday's work, babe.
It looks pretty good.
And look, progress on our things. We got nightlight project is
Figure out how much.
it's about halfway now.
You reckon so?
Slightly over. Had some fun today in the gym. We went to the sauna after, and I spent some of my sauna time kind of opening up, pulling back the layers, so to speak, on and identifying, because sometimes, you know, you have these subtle limiting beliefs that you're not aware of. And I was peeling back and thinking of some of mine, and around eating specifically. And for me, I was able to identify that I see healthy food as, I don't want to have healthy food. Like, since a child, I've carried that limiting belief.
Yeah.
And I see junk food as, oh, that's good. And if growing up in a big family, massive scarcity mentality of, oh, it's there, well, it's not going to be there much longer, and you got to eat it while it's there, because who knows when you're going to have it again. And sure, maybe that served me as a 5-year-old, but in a world where you can have good food whenever, that then causes overeating, because there's still that mentality of, oh, it's there, I got to eat it. I'm full, but I have to eat it because it's not going to be there again. And the last one I could identify was I find food being full is socially acceptable. It was a culture in my family of that, and so it's safe, it's comforting to be full, and so those are obviously wrong.
And by full, he means not like full.
Not
he means
filled.
like stuff.
I mean, like, yeah,
about to have
as
to
in,
vomit it up.
as in
so much.
To glutton.
Yeah.
Is
That's what
is
full
comforting.
is that
It's
he's talking
safe. That's kind of known. You know, like that was kind of the culture growing up, and
still is to this day.
yeah, probably still is. But identifying those limiting beliefs is really important, because you can then create empowering alternatives, and you can change that story, because all of us are writing stories, whether we're aware of it or not, all the time, about what we believe life is, what we believe we can do, and helping identify some empowering alternatives. I'm giving it a try anyway. It takes a little while to kind of take on a new identity, because your body naturally defaults to your old one, until you can hone in on the new one and reinforce that. And my new identity is, what did I say? It was healthy food's my favorite.
Yep. I found a bug, so I'm just gonna write it down.
I'm gonna write it down, yeah. Amanda's just working at the same time as right now. But healthy food is my favorite. Junk food, less is more. And feeling good is a good time. Feeling good is a good time. And then around to combat the other one, rather than being full, being a comforting thing, to make it to trigger a fear response, to say that heart attacks, run in my family, and I don't want to have a heart attack. I want to be here with my family. I want to be here with them and have them forever, And so to rewrite it to say hungry is healthy, full is failure, full is fatal.
Yeah.
And to rewrite that, and to also say that as far as if it's there, I can save it for another time. If it's there, I can save it for another time. I don't have to eat it now. and to rewrite that kind of script
and
in my mind.
especially in our house, I don't eat leftovers.
Yeah, as in
Ever.
leftovers
The kids
won't be
don't eat it.
taken. And so if it's
for
there,
him if he wants it.
I know all the time.
Or
I can put it in the
guess what? We can
freezer.
freeze it
We can
and
always
yeah.
make another batch of whatever it is. Like there's
Buy
always
more, whatever.
the scarcity mentality needs to shift, and it's a subtle thing that unless you intentionally kind of approach these things, whatever you made as a child can sometimes still be there today. That overeating, getting gluttonous is death for me.
Yeah.
Like for me,
Like, that's
that is
just guaranteed
that is
to
instead of it being a
lead to
comforting,
unhealthy
safe
things.
thing, it needs to be an opposite reaction in myself.
Yeah.
And
Because I don't want him to have a heart attack.
I don't want to have a heart attack either. And so rather than,
Not a good goal.
because even when I lost about 50 pounds
Mm-hmm.
a few years ago, and then I promptly put them all back on.
Yeah,
But
because it wasn't a lifestyle change.
It wasn't a
just
lifestyle change. It was
shred it
a
off.
make it till Saturday and then keep doing what you know you are. Does that make sense? As in, yeah, I didn't change who I was at all. I was still a fat person, an unhealthy eating person, someone who approaches their relationship with food is unhealthy person on a diet. As soon as you're off the diet, you're still that person, rather than saying I'm a healthy person and I love healthy food and I love to eat food that makes me feel good. That person doesn't have to be on a diet because that's who they are. And I've had several instances in my life so far where I've had to be able to do that identity shift, and I know from experience that it works. And so I'm going to apply it to eating, and hopefully, because then you're not struggling. It's not, and there might be a little bit of pain while you're reaffirming your new identity, but only to the point where you've made the habit and you've reinforced that new sense of self.
Why'd you go away?
Oh, sorry, because I thought you were busy.
Because he gets tired of sitting
I
still.
pace. I'm a pacer.
So if he's talking, he just wants to get up and move.
If I'm on the phone, I'm just walking around the whole time.
Oh, it's the worst when it's on speakerphone and he's like, we're having a conversation with the person.
And then,
And then
where'd
he
you
just
go?
like gets up and
And
wanders. And I have to like
it's
chase
almost
him
a subconscious
yeah.
reaction. Anyway, there's probably some sort of limiting belief in there too. But, you know.
Nah, probably some sort of ADD, ADHD.
Something, who knows. But, yeah, we're going to do it and change who I am, change the way I see myself. And then it's not an uphill battle, it's not a struggle then to eat right, because that's who I am. Mm-hmm. And so, that's what we're going to do. That is what we're going to do. Anyway, rant over. Let's pack it in for the day.
9 minutes.
Hope everyone is having a good week so far, hustling, getting stuff done. Stay strong,
times.
keep chasing those goals, and remember that the journey is the reward. And also shout out to Daisy today. She finished pre-K and she's starting
She's in
kindy today.
kindergarten now.
And super proud.
Yeah. Also,
Proud of all our kids.
oh, remember the journey is the reward, especially at times. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Journey is the reward.
Mm-hmm.
I just never remember. which
We're going to
one it is.
remember it. It's alphabetical.
Regardless. Especially at times when it's 11:21 at night
Yeah.
and you are still up and needing
As
to
in,
get things
don't
done.
just think about the prize, because the prize is going to be awesome, but think
There's
about
a lot of hard times.
the journey along the way. The person who enjoys walking will go a lot further than the person who likes the place the walk will get them to. As in, so if you can
Exactly.
learn to love the process, learn to love the steps, the changes of becoming a new person essentially, and understand that any good thing comes with some sort of struggle, or that in order to adapt to the person you need to be, you have to undergo stresses until your body essentially goes, I need to adapt or die.
It's that refiner's fire.
And it's only hard until you've built the habit. As in, the more you do it, sometimes, think of it going to the gym. If you haven't been to the gym in a long time, day 3, you're like, I can't do this anymore. I'm so sore everywhere. Everything sucks. But the reality is it's not always going to be like that. That's actually the hardest part. A cool analogy I heard recently was someone saying that this space in the business that we're in, the eating glass phase, as it's often called,
Yeah, it sure
is and we feel it, is actually, it doesn't get any harder than this. And so if you can get through this, then you can
make it.
You'll be fine, because he says essentially it's like trying to kill a bear with a stick. As in, you have very limited resources and you're trying to take down this monster. He said eventually you get to the point where you're fighting dragons. He's like, but you have nuclear weapons and 5 nations at your side, sort of thing. As in, this, you won't get to a bit worse point, not a worse point, but a less your resources versus your mountain you have to climb doesn't get any harder than this. And so we take comfort in that thought anyway, and we press on. Anyway, Amanda's just taking notes from my deep wisdom. Anyway, good night. We're gonna go to bed, pack it in, and remember the journey is the reward.
Night, guys.